Hey guys, for today's week of outfits, I'm actually going to do our weekend, starting with Friday today. Basically, the rest of the week I was literally wearing sweatpants, and so it's nice to be able to wear something a little bit more put together today, and definitely wanted to share it. So I have a few new pieces in that I'm excited for. These A Goldie jeans, they just arrived today, and I have been trying them as a new brand. I'm actually thinking about sharing a few new pieces that I'm trying from them and just sharing which ones I plan to keep. So if you're interested in that, be sure that you're subscribed because it will be coming up soon. And then for my top today, this is from Entire World. I love having a blue striped shirt like this, and it's definitely a classic to have in your wardrobe. And I love that it's a boat neck, so having something like this is going to be just one of those classic, timeless pieces. And I also liked just having the combination of these two pieces because they're both sort of loose fitting, so it still feels comfortable like I was wearing earlier in my week with just having sweatpants. Like this doesn't feel like too far removed from that. And then I am just dressing it up with a few pieces. So I'm going to be wearing some heels today. These ones are mules from By Far that I got last year, and pulling them out of storage was really great and just fun to be able to have something that's, you know, another go-to for year to year. And they're holding up super well, so I'm excited to just pull those out and use them again. And they should still be for sale, so I will link them down below along with everything else. And then Pamela Card, she sent me a couple of new pieces in, so that's just lovely. She's like my fairy godmother of jewelry. So these are a couple of new necklaces. This one's the Forbidden Fruit necklace, and then this one was inspired by her trip to Portugal. And it's this beautiful bust of a woman, and it's just really intricate, it's detailed, per usual with all of her pieces. And then she gave me this beautiful rose ring, and I just feel like that's one of the most statement rings that I have. So I put that just on one hand by itself, and then I've just got a couple of my standard rings that I've been wearing for quite some time. This is my J. Hannah ring that I always wear as a substitute for my regular wedding ring that's in storage. And then I've got my little snake ring that I love so much. That one is from Majuri. And so altogether, that really just, you know, having my gold jewelry just makes me feel more put together no matter what I wear. I even wear it with sweatpants. This outfit is just so perfect because the weather is a little bit chillier. We've gotten into the 80s with some days, but right now it's in the 50s. So it's just bright and sunny, a little bit breezy, and just a little bit crisp too, like crisp spring air. So Zach and I did a little bit of gardening earlier today when I wasn't wearing this, and that was really lovely. His parents came by too and helped us with a few pieces, and I also am so excited because I have a little container area of like a planter where I'm going to put a lot of my little herbs and stuff that I'm really excited for. I'm going to be doing a lot of gardening this spring and summer, and I'm just really looking forward to having that routine and some fresh air. Other than that, I just need to do a little bit of desk work, so this is going to be a really casual outfit while still having my knees elevated a little bit with some heels. It's just sort of a trick of mine that I love. That seems to be something that I always talk about with anybody who's petite. When you're sitting down, it just feels so much more comfortable to have a little bit of a heel. And that is it for Friday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Today is Saturday. Earlier today, I taped a little bit of my jeans video, and then I laid outside and I just fell asleep out there. So hopefully I didn't like burn too bad or anything. I don't think I got very much color. It takes a really long time for anything to show up in the tanning department where I'm concerned. Anyways, with my outfit today, I've got a red ensemble. I've been finding it very interesting whenever I can mix a very bright red with something more muted. It creates this sort of tonal look, but it's still very intriguing. That's what I'm doing today. So this is an metallic sweater. I've been loving it so far. And then I also am pairing it with my Jessie cams. These are Sailors in the color Iron Oxide. So you can check that out on Need Supply. They're still having stock when I'm taping this. And also that's incredible because right now they're about $100 off. and I think that sale is going to go through until the 18th. So that's really good if you guys have been on the fence about them at all, about taking the plunge on more of a luxury pant. Now's a really good time to try them, but they are something that I prefer to wear just for my body style. I love a super high rise pant, and I always find them to be flattering and I feel confident in them. So it's more about the, I just like to collect them over time. It takes, time to be able to build up pairs that I really like, but it has made the biggest difference in pants and my, just having bottoms that I know are gonna look good with practically any top. So that's what I'm wearing for that. Then I'm wearing my Espadrilles, and these are my white Espadrilles that you guys saw me wear a lot last season, and then also I'm wearing them today too. And I don't know, they're one of those shoes where they're so tall. Like when I put them on, they've got to be the tallest shoes that I own. And so that's really nice because I can wear pants like these that, of course, I'm not going to the tailor right now, and so I'm trying to get by without having to tailor anything or hem anything up. So other than that, I've just got a few pieces of jewelry on again today. I've got my Majuri bracelet, which is a nice touch for something that's a really long sleeve like today. Then I've got a couple of necklaces on, some on repeat. I do end up having this one backwards sometimes, but I really like that one from yesterday that I showed you guys. And this is an old one, that Nikia necklace, I believe it's pronounced. And I got a new snake ring from Pamela Card, and then I wanted to kind of pair that with something much more minimal with just a small, thin pinky ring. Also, I'm wearing a really old ring. I believe this is from EM Jewelry. I'll try to link you guys to it if it's still available. But I just loved having something with more of a minimal design on it, with still that intrigue of that negative space without any ring right there. It's not adjustable though, so it looks adjustable, it's just not. Other than that, I'm wearing my red lipstick from Rouge. It's in the shade Jian, and it is something that I have been finding that I wear a lot. A couple of her colors, the Rouge and the, I believe it's pronounced Helene. Both of them are excellent. They give a lot more just flush of color to my face, and I've been finding them very easy to wear and long lasting, and it's a miracle because I have chapped lips, so something like this is not too drying or anything like that. So that is my Saturday look, something very colorful and yet tonal and a little bit muted for pants, and very fun to wear for a Saturday. Happy Easter! Right now it is pouring down rain, and it has been all day. Like right now, I don't know if you can even barely see me. If you can, it's probably really grainy because of just how dark it is in our house. Old houses are kind of known for that too anyways, so I mean, I'm just really excited to have a cozy day today. I've been able to live stream church and then watch some Outlander and then ate some leftovers, and that was my Easter. But for the rest of the day, I do just want to light candles, maybe bake a little something, and just have a really cozy experience. And the rain is just lulling me into wanting to take a nap, and I'm fighting it. Mid-afternoon, and it's this dark and just so rainy, so cozy. But I know a lot of people are having weird weather right now too. I know my family up in Wisconsin, I think they're getting like 5 inches of snow today. So definitely a day indoors for them too. But all that to say, it was a little bit of a challenge to try to figure out what to wear today. I wanted something that would be really comfy to be around the house in, but I still wanted to kind of dress up for Easter in a small way without being over the top. So I went with a cashmere sweater. This one is from Everlane, and it's in this beautiful pastel pink color. And then for my pants, I went with some Elizabeth Suzanne stretchy pants. These are silk, and so they feel really comfortable like air, and it's just so nice to be able to wear something like that when I'm sitting around the house. And also having the silk option is more dressed up than, say, something more on her linen range, which I also love. And then for shoes, to wear shoes today is really just for you guys. I totally plan to just slip on some socks or some mules after this and just be more comfortable. But to have an actual outfit today, I went ahead and threw on my mules. Since I won't be going outside, if that's really why it feels weird. Like I wore these earlier in the week and that worked so well for like being on my porch, going inside, outside, all that stuff. But for today, yeah, I will be making this switch soon. But wearing something like this in the future, I would definitely put this outfit together again and wear it outside. I think that having just a mule that is this beautiful open toe heel is just gonna be able to be so great moving into warmer weather, springtime, summer, and all of that. So having an outfit like this too is super breezy, having it a little bit cropped up on the ankle, and then I just dressed it up with a few pieces of jewelry, not anything too much or out of normal, just a couple of statement rings, and then for my necklaces I just had more shorter necklaces, something that wouldn't be too much or anything. It's still sort of classic but still toned down. You know, it was like a balance. Everything today that I was choosing was a balance of trying to dress up for Easter and still be comfy at home. So I think I landed at a good place, and this is gonna be so cozy to be able to sit around a little bit more. And then while I bake, I'll definitely have to wear an apron, because that's one thing about silk, especially navy silk. It can pick up on some stains, so I'm careful where that's concerned. Overall, I loved this weekend. It honestly flew by, and I'm just really excited for some different things that are coming up in the week and trying to do a little bit of resting today while I have the chance. But I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.